He's our boo. He's our boo. Oh, wait, I've got to get... Oh,
Whoa.
Ooh la la.
The fuck is that painting?
Thank you again for helping me the other day. This is so... okay. Without you, I would have been trapped sorting books for a few more hours. Inviting you over for dinner is the least I could do. Oh, it's the date.
No.
Oh. I'll get the answers up. No problem.
What? No, it's no problem, really.
Yep.
Potato.
Potato.
No, I must do potato. I must be orderlish.
Just don't be mean and don't use innuendos.
There's something else you could do
No.
for me. It's no problem, really. It's no problem, really. Besides, I'm also here to learn more about your kind. Spending some time in the library is only appropriate.
Well,
We can make it a little more inappropriate, though.
Well, my gratitude is yours regardless. Anyways, is there anything in particular you would like to eat?
God, why does he suddenly get really innuendo-y with Remy? I could go for some meat now.
Just don't go. Anything will do. That doesn't have an answer, but do that one.
Okay, fine.
I happen to have some nice steaks left. How does that sound? Do they have cows?
They have something similar, I bet.
This might take a while, so make yourself at home.
This is my home now!
But Alfred!
I will chuck you out!
Alfred!
And claim it as my own!
Alfred! This is mine now!
Alfred!
The Batcave here!
Install the Batcave!
Do it now, Alfred! Bring all the robots!
Master Bruce, the Batcave is on another planet at the moment. I don't care, Alfred!
Do it anyway, Alfred!
Build a new one!
Master Bruce, you don't even have enough money for
that. I have enough money for everything, Alfred! No, seriously, you're in a little debt right now, Master Bruce. I can't allow you to do this. Alfred, I don't care!
I can't tell what you're saying.
I
can't.
I wonder if anyone will.
You'll have to put subtitles up. You can remember what you said.
They'll just be completely different to what I actually said because I'll forget.
You're the pyro.
With those words, Remy walked into the partially walled-off kitchen. There was no door, so I saw him open the fridge and take out 2 steaks before he set them on the counter. Soon after, he was already preparing the various ingredients with somewhat clumsy paws.
Oh dear.
He was silent for a moment, then lifted his snout and looked at me from over the partition. What is it?
I was just thinking about something.
I could help cook if you like.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Ah, fuck, I burned myself!
Oh, shit, no! Oh, God, that burns! Oh, it burns! Ah!
I looked around the apartment as Remy cooked and couldn't help but notice the almost mesmerizing tidiness that permeated the place. Shelves were filled with books, scrolls, magazines, and other various trinkets. Wait, is that a pyro? He was using it to cook for steaks. Did you get any of that?
No.
Good. Suddenly, the repetitious noise of vegetables being cut ceased as Remy returned from the adjoining room.
I'll be back in just a minute.
He went down the hall and vanished through the bathroom door. He didn't even fucking open it. He's a ghost.
Fab.
Of course.
Fab.
What should I do? Fap. Escape while I still can.
Doesn't say anything.
Look at the pictures.
Search his bedroom.
I want to look at the pictures.
Okay.
I picked up one of the framed photos to examine it more closely. It was a red dragon. I guessed that it was a female of young adult or college age, though I wasn't sure. It was still hard to tell without looking at the obvious signs. Her crimson-scaled head was adorned with frills that ran down the back of her neck. She wasn't familiar to me.
Bedroom.
I probably shouldn't be looking in here, but I'll just take a quick peek. Now that's a huge bed, even for a dragon. I suppose they need to count for wings and such, but even considering that, it's pretty big. Jump on it.
Examine the shelves.
Okay. I moved over to the shelves and idly looked through the books and scrolls. Nothing particularly caught my eye. From the titles alone, it seemed all genres were more or less represented, fiction and non-fiction alike. My book was no. The scrolls were neat. Hey, that's not capitalized. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi,
Oi, oi, oi.
oi, oi, oi.
Grammar error. Call the grammar Nazis. Ding, 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 ding. Right then, I see we've got a grammar error here.
Yeah.
Gotta send you to a grammar gulag. Wait, that's for grammar communists. Oh,
You
okay.
have got to go to the concentration camps.
Yes,
Yeah.
with the grammar
We will
Jews.
take over. And we'll have proper grammar, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only perfect grammar is acceptable in human society. Why am I turning slightly Indian?
I don't know. We are going to turn you on.
We are the
going to destroy
Indian
all of your-
Nazis. By the word of Ganesh, we will kill you all.
Carry on, dude. Just keep going.
The scrolls were neatly sorted in holders, though I couldn't make out the logical consistency behind their arrangement. Anatomy, huh? Let's check that out. Whoa. I'm not quite sure what I expected.
My books!
The bathroom door opened and revealed the white dragon. It wasn't Remy. It was his evil twin!
Oh god, which one do I
Rem-E
choose?
with an I. As he approached, I felt my stomach grumble quietly.
He's not Remy, he's Rummy.
Rummy.
He's Rummy.
I felt my stomach grumble quietly. What, you want me to eat him? Yes. Eat the dragon. Do it. Stomach, when did you gain the ability to talk? I don't know. I don't have a brain. I don't remember.
If I only had the brain.
All I know is you should eat the dragon.
Just continue.
I barely heard the muffled sound, but when I saw Remy's ears perk, I realized he had more sensitive ears than I
The
expected.
annoying thing is, I feel my stomach about to rumble.
No, he's affecting us in real life.
Shit! Hungry already, I take it.
It's so I'm
I
so
suppose
empty.
so.
Wait, no, that needs to be done in a seductive voice. I'm so empty.
I suppose so.
I'll starve if he keeps rounding around. Lift your shirt.
No.
I suppose so.
Yeah. Although your stomach already answered the question for you.
Did I didn't realize. After entering the kitchen once more, I saw the dragon look over the kitchen partition again. His mouth opened a little as though he were going to speak, but his brows scrunched with hesitation.
Oh, this is shit.
Before I could say anything, he shook his head and continued to cook. Soon I heard the sizzling of frying meat as the delicious smell of steak wafted into the room. Whoa!
Whoa!
Dude, you're cooking me alive!
Wow!
Wow!
Whoa!
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 Fueled by its fragrant odor, I slowly lost myself to daydreams as I closed my eyes. For some reason, I was playing Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa!
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 Whoa! Is something wrong? You're salivating.
It's nothing. I was just thinking about something.
Whoa!
God, I want that fucking piece of ass.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Crash, what are you doing?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Drop the beat.
Whoa. Oh my god, that's so dumb.
While the food is ready, enjoy! Yeah.
I looked down and saw that a plate was already in front of me. It's piled with steak and vegetables. Lemmy was already eating, so I took the knife he had provided and cut him like the fucking bitch he is! And cut off a small corner of my steak. It bled profusely.
It was
and
still
screamed.
alive. Shit.
Then I pierced it with the fork, its 3 prongs penetrating the flesh unrelentingly. Slowly, I raised it to my mouth, and my tongue glided over the bare substance briefly as it entered my lips. I took the first bite, delicately? Delicately crisp exterior with a much softer, juicy inside. It melted on my tongue like butter as the taste spread to even the remotest corner of my mouth. What? Ow! Why do I get slapped?
Because you always slap me. So, yeah.
It was almost perfect.
If it weren't for the cum on it.
So, what are you thinking about?
Huh?
Huh?
Remy's words snapped me back to reality.
You said you were thinking about something.
It doesn't have anything. It's multiple answers.
Why did you use a stove to cook? I was thinking about those recent murders, or do you live here by yourself? Well, I think the first one's pretty obvious, so...
Nothing in particular.
That just seems dismissive.
Yeah. Stove?
Wait a minute.
Talking about food isn't healthy.
No, just a moment. I just remembered something.
Yeah?
Like, remember when we were first playing the game and we met with Anna in the production facility and Remy was there?
Yes.
Didn't she mention something about something happening to someone?
I can't remember.
And his bed is too large for one dragon.
I can't remember at all.
Did he have a fuck buddy?
He must have had a girlfriend.
So, is he bi as well?
Probably. They're all bi.
They're all bi.
Everyone's bisexual.
They have to account for the fact that anyone could be playing.
So progressive.
Yes. Okay, anyway. Let's go with this.
Yeah.
Why do you use a stove to cook? I mean, can't you just use your fire?
Well, for one, not all of us have that ability. Besides, we still appreciate the convenience that comes with appliances like this one, and not everyone wants to eat food cooked with someone else's breath. Ugh. Breathing fire indoors is also a little unsafe.
Really? I've never found that. Foof.
My microphone! You asshole! You've burnt my house down! We're sitting in rubble!
Somehow the computers are the only thing that survived.
Yep.
In immaculate condition.
Yep.
And the fire was so quick and silent.
Yep.
Oh wait, what's that? I hear it crackling in the background. Oh wait, that's just paper.
Yeah.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
Do you live here by yourself?
I do, honestly. You are the first person to visit in a while.
He spoke softly, and his gaze wandered.
Oh yeah, he totally had a fuck buddy.
Oh, I see. Thank you again for inviting me.
Oh, what a terrible thing. People can be so cruel sometimes.
They can be. Where I come from, incidences like this are unfortunately fairly common.
Truly, here it's almost unheard of. One just needs to take.
Well, you don't have the black people.
Oh my god.
It had to happen sometime.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna get raped now. By comments and people just like, that's racist.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Learn Fika skin. Learn it like an ability
Learn
from
it.
Pokemon. Anyway, continue.
Samuel L. Jackson will come over here and punch you in the face.
Continue.
And I will laugh because Samuel L. Jackson's cool.
And then he punches you in the face.
No!
And you keep laughing. Until your laughs are slowly choked by your blood.
Yes.
As your lungs bleed.
Why are we talking about Samuel L. Jackson murdering us?
Because why not?
Nick Fury, no! You're so cool! I've had it with these motherfucking idiots in this motherfucking room playing motherfucking dragon games. They're not even hentai, man. What the shit?
Continue.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to look at the statistics to realize that this is very unusual, or just an exceptionally bad week. Anyways, how'd you like the food?
Delicious.
It is adequate.
No, delicious.
I would marry this steak if I could.
Delicious.
Thank you.
This is delicious!
This is delicious.
This is delicious!
I suppose you could learn to cook well when you live on your own for long enough. Sad face.
Soon both of our plates were picked clean.
I guess I judged your portions correctly, unless you want more.
I'm good, thanks. That was an interesting steak. What kind of meat was that?
Those were Arach steaks. Are you familiar with that animal?
I may have heard of Orochsen before?
They are rather large, bovine mammals characterized by their horns and body shape. We get a range of products from them, from meat and milk to sub-products like butter and cheese. In addition to leather, felt, oils, and creams, we even use their horns and bones for a variety of things.
That sounds similar to an animal we have back at home. Speaking of unfamiliar creatures, why don't you tell me more about your species? How big are your dicks? What do they look like?
I've only dated
How do
real
they
dragons.
feel? God
We've
damn
only
it.
had the girly dragons, so they have had not dicks. How unfortunate. Wait. Carry on!
What?
What
What was that?
I don't even know. Carry on!
Are you referring to me or all of us? Our society is comprised of a number of different species, which you could have probably noticed by now.
I guess all of you. Let's start with the basics. A, B,
Oh,
C,
no.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
Been going for an
L, M,
hour.
N, O, P. Continue.
You're aware, but unlike the mammalian Orochus, we are reptiles.
No!
Well, this makes me wonder about you. Based on your fur, I guess you are a mammal, but you're very different from other mammals we know.
In the same vein, you don't share many characteristics with our reptiles back home. And by the way, we don't have fur, but hair.
What's the difference?
No answer for this.
Does it not say anything?
No. This next one's being nosy about his drama.
Okay. Does fur have a set length?
No idea. I don't know the difference, honestly.
Fur is more I mean, that's kind. Are they all true?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Fur has a set length it will grow, whereas hair will keep growing, so we regularly cut it.
That's so interesting. I was wondering something. Are you wearing all those coverings to make up for a lack of hair?
I suppose that's one reason why humans wear clothes. They also provide warmth and protection, and are used to differentiate us from one another. Sometimes uniforms are used as identification, other times clothes are just ornamental. What a person wears can tell us something about the person itself. Itself?
Themselves.
Themselves.
That sounds complicated. We also have uniforms and wear something for ornamental reasons, though our uses aren't quite as extensive.
That brings up an interesting question. Ooh. This one actually interests me. Are you endo or exothermic?
What? We're
produce our own
They're
body.
warm-blooded.
Good for you.
That is unusual. Where I come from, all reptiles are endothermic, unless you count birds as reptiles, I guess.
But none of your reptiles are sentient, correct? Maybe it has something to do with our brain, different brain structures.
Maybe.
Now that you've been in our world for a while, how do you like it here?
I like the people. I like the land. We haven't seen much of a landscape, really,
Yeah.
have we? Plus, we've fucked 2 of the people.
Yes.
That's good to hear. Cultural differences can make things very difficult sometimes, even within the same species. I'm glad things are working out for you here so far.
Ugh. I'm really hungry now.
Well, I just remembered. I was able to save my game after all. Your interference was only a minor setback.
I'm tempted to make a joke, but I know you wouldn't get it because it's a WoW joke.
Uh-oh.
So I'll spare you.
Okay.
Good job, Remy. You're awesome.
Me either way.
Glad to hear it.
Sure.
I was quite relieved when I found out. I mean, what an asshole move of yours. You know, if that hadn't worked out so well, I would have had to consider making you play up to that point again for me.
What? You are a dick. Ain't nobody got time for that. I wouldn't mind playing some of your video games.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that so?
Yeah, they're fun. I like to see what kind of games you have here. I wonder what they have instead of Bayonetta.
Who knows?
I'll keep that in mind. Perhaps I could show you sometime. You know, I'm glad you're here. Since you arrived in our world, we haven't really had the chance to sit down and talk.
Does it say anything?
Nope.
I didn't know you wanted to chat.
It's not as if I was desperate or anything. I think it's nice.
You do have a point, though. I don't really know that much about you. I know where you work, but most of our conversations so far have revolved around things other than you and me. Why don't you tell me some more about yourself?
I don't really like talking about myself.
Why not?
I guess I'm a sexual deviant, you know. I guess I wouldn't know what to say. I'm not really that interesting.
I don't believe you.
There's also the uncertainty of not knowing how another person will react to something I say. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Hey, Alicia told me that. That's something.
I suppose. Anyway, now that you've seen my apartment, I'm wondering what your home on the upper side of the portal looks like.
It's a hole in the ground. No. It's a pineapple under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
It's nothing special. Yours is prettier. Actually, everything here looks nice comparison to back home.
Is that so?
In some ways, I'm not really looking forward to returning. But it's not like I have a choice in the matter.
I suppose you could always visit if you wanted to.
It wouldn't be that easy, I'm afraid. There was an extensive process involved for selecting who would go through the portal, and I was only one of many applicants. I'm still surprised that I ended up being chosen.
At least you're here now.
Indeed. So,
Indeed.
what have you been up to since the last time I saw you?
You mean since I went into the kitchen to cook the steaks?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Wasn't funny.
Very funny. Yes, that's what I meant.
Very funny.
Very funny.
I'm just messing with you, Horny.
Yeah, I know. Ha
With all
ha,
that
funny
with all the
joke.
talking, I totally forgot about dessert.
I'm on a diet. Would it happen to be a cream pie with a cherry on top?
I'm up for some
Is that an
dessert.
innuendo?
I hope not. But go for the bottom one. Let's be polite assholes.
I just have the right thing for you. I'll be just a minute.
Takes an hour. He neatly stacked our dishes before he took them into one of his forepaws and went back into the kitchen using his other 3 limbs. I couldn't help but think that it looked pretty awkward. When he returned balancing a plate with a rather attractive cake slice in a similar manner, I realised he would have to take multiple trips to carry everything to the table.
Help him?
Well, ask.
Okay.
Do you need any help with that?
Don't worry about it. I can handle it. You're my guest after all.
Once he placed the first cake slice on the table, he went back to fetch the other. When he approached the table a second time, though, one of the tiny dessert forks started to slip off the plate. When he reached with his free forepaw in his attempt to save it, but lost balance without its support and fell over.
Oh.
In an instant, the plate, fork, and cake slice flew through the air. The dish and silverware clattered as the pristine cake crumpled into a sad heap on the floor.
His butt in the air.
Oh. Oh.
For a few moments, there was silence as Remy and I looked at the result of his blunder.
I'm sorry, Horty.
It then cuts to me with a shattered piece of plate through my skull.
You slowly fall over dead.
That's fine, I'll just eat your slice instead.
No.
I didn't really want dessert. You don't need to apologize. You're a clumsy fuck.
Yes.
Like all those Mary Sues.
Yeah, but they're still perfect in every
She's
other way.
perfect, but she's a little bit clumsy.
Yes.
This isn't just about you and your cake. This always happens to me, no matter how hard I try. You have proper hands, so do some other species. If I only had hands! How can someone like me even be a librarian?
Clearly, you must make a deal with the robot devil. Then you shall become a skilled fiddler. Not that kind of fiddler.
Fab, 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 fab. Oh my god, fab, 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 fab.
It's so much better when you have hands.
Yeah.
Not a day goes by without me dropping a scroll or unfurling it across the room. But the customers don't care, or pity me too much to say anything. It's a common sight for them, after all.
This is about Emma, isn't it?
Darlings!
I guess it is. I just don't see why someone like me got to be a librarian when were other more qualified for the position. Or who were at least capable or not dropping the inventory on a daily basis.
Kinda suggests quotas are a bad thing, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Subtle political leaning hints.
Maybe. We won't assume.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She makes fun of you for it.
I knew it. I mean, why else would she have me do all these tasks all the time? Sorting books, carrying things from one place to another. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't work somewhere where my worth is only in the entertainment I provide.
Why don't you look for a new job? Like my fuck buddy.
These positions have terms. Similar to those of ministers, if I ended my employment prematurely, it won't look great.
God damn it, Georgie, you and your fucking...
Prematurely?
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Okay, carry on.
How long do you have left? 10 years.
500 years! A while.
You should resign, consequences be damned. Ugh. Does it say anything?
No. Oh wait, it skipped a whole fucking thing.
Did?
Yeah. We've been going... It doesn't say anything past this. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, there's a whole thing about Anna. I don't know what that happened.
What?
There was
Wait.
It said mention Anna.
mention Anna, then agree?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Maybe that only happens if you've seen Anna?
I suppose so, yeah.
You should resign, consequences. Which one?
Top one?
Okay.
That's easier said than done, but maybe I should consider it. I just wanted to have a nice evening with you, and how it ended up like this. I shouldn't have brought that up.
Don't worry about it. I still think it was a nice evening. Especially when that...
Daylight outside!
Maybe I should stop
Georgie, the
being
windows are just tinted blue.
Maybe I should stop being such a sourpuss then.
I can help you clean up.
Thank you, Horny.
And then they fucked.
And then Horny took a plate shard in hand and stabbed Remy through the back of the skull. We cleaned up together, and by the end, he seemed to be in high spirits. Afterwards, we said our goodbyes and I left. Not sure what to think. Whoa! Leadership.
Oh, I know what happens at this bad ending. You'll see. And also, we've been going for an hour.
Okay.
We should stop.
Well, we still have the multiple choice thing to go through. So...
Read!
We've already read this
All
before.
right.
Yes.
Ah.
Are you going to let me skip? Oh, wait, it won't let us skip because it's different and I know what's different. Hey, Chief. Horny is here.
Thanks, Sebastian. You can deal with the situation here while I talk to Horny, alright?
Of course.
Horny, I've got some really bad news. Oh god, what's happened?
Well, if theory is correct, it's gonna be Anna who's dead.
Oh, fuck.
Well, what is it?
You know Anna, right?
I've met her, yes.
How
no,
about
it's
her
still Damien.
assistant?
I met him once or twice.
Well, that's him.
Okay.
Alright.
Was my theory incorrect?
Ha 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 ha.
Shit. Fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just get this over with. Bryce nodded.
Nod. Here's more bad news. The blood we found on the first victim in town matches the DNA evidence found on the second victim at the power facility. Furthermore, the murder weapon and method appear to be the same.
If this is the same, why are we just reading it?
That's going to be a big problem for you.
Why is that?
Because with all these three murders, Resident now qualifies as a serial killer. We won't be able to keep this whole thing quiet for much longer. Higher authorities, including the ministry in charge of your whole visit, will know about this soon, and I have no idea what will happen once they do. Well,
I'm not sure what to say about that. To that.
I don't want to worry you, but we can be sure that actions will be taken soon. I've been considering this possibility for a while, and think it might be the best if you went back to your own world for now.
Should we be reading this? We've
Let's
already
skip
gone
it.
through this.
Let's skip.
Yes, please.
Please As you wish. Sibilance.
What should I do? Okay.
Neither of
We've
these.
done all of these before.
Yep. We can stop now.
Yeah. And probably just skip through to the next part because we've done all these already. Unless they're linked into the endings, are they?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you can prank Bryce, so maybe that's something. I think that's just a random achievement, though.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well... I just accidentally out-typed there.
Well,
Okay, so, well... Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Titties.
Titties. Yeah.
Stop recording.